Hi, everyone. My name is Brian Hansford with Pontara, and I want to show you a demo of Pontara Aegent, which is a generative engine optimization platform that helps generate highly optimized and customized structured data files that will help AI systems discover your organization, understand the business that you're in, and then present your business in a way that you want, following the AI policies that you want to communicate to AI systems. So I'm going to start with the beginning screen here. One of the great things about Pontara Aegent is that you can use drafts. So if you have prior versions of some structured data that you've been working with, you want to tweak that a little bit or fine tune it, you can do that. You don't always have to start from scratch. And for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to work with a version of some demo or some prior data that I've set up specifically on Pontara. So you can see the business name that you can put in, the website, which is required, contact information. You can choose whether or not to include a phone number in there or not. Business description. You can get really extensive on how you want to describe your business and do the same thing with any products or services that you may have. And one of the things that I recommend here is don't get into the marketing fluff. Try to anticipate questions that your market or your audience may be asking, and then present this in such a way or put the content here in a way that when AI says, okay, there's this information that you have here in a structured data file, and then there's a question here, it actually can line up and match and provide answers that are meaningful to your audience. So the more meaningful information that you can provide that avoids that marketing fluff, that provides more natural language context for what you are, what your story is, the business that you're in, the problems that you're solving, the better. We have a place to provide structured data around or capture information to present structured data on pricing if that's relevant. It's not required. You don't have to. The categories of business that you're in or the industries that you're in, the region that you may be based in or the markets that you serve, and also any of the core website pages that are important for your business, which will ultimately get presented in a specific file called the LLMs.txt file. You can get AI suggestions on how you can potentially optimize this information. So we have an AI assistant that actually uses OpenAI to help optimize this content specifically for answer engine or generative engine optimization. And it will look at whether or not you have too much marketing fluff in there or you're doing a good job actually describing your business in a way that potentially will answer some questions that your users or the marketplace may have. You can choose to either accept that information or reject it. For this demo, I'm just going to reject it, but you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, you can accept that, and you can edit that information too if you want to. Go to the next screen, which is where we get into AI policies, so the AI configuration. So I have 9 different AI models selected here that we will allow to crawl Pontara, including OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Gemini, Perplexity, a few others on here as well. And we're opting out of allowing AI to use our content for learning. But if our content is used in any answers, we are requiring or asking that AI include citations. So you can include all of that in the AI configuration here. You can run a quality check to see how strong your content is presented. And then finally, when all is said and done, you can do a preview on the file just to see what it would look like, all of the information that's included here, whether or not we're going to require citations, and then ultimately generate the files. So that's Pontara and appreciate your time. If you have any other questions, please give us a shout out either on the website or customer@pontara.ai.